A gorgeous, curvy human. My wolf practically howled at the sight of her. Long hair cascaded down her back like a dark waterfall. She had a round face with skin as pale as cream. Her plump lips would look incredible wrapped around my dick. And those curves. Oh, fuck yes. Tits that would fit perfectly in my hands, wide hips that would be perfect to grab as I fucked her from behind. And that ass? Yeah, I couldn't miss those delectable curves since she faced Abe, but was glancing over her shoulder at me. That ass would cushion my hips as I pounded into her. It also looked damned gorgeous with my pink handprints on it. My dick punched against my jeans, wanting to get to her. Get in her. What the hell, Boyd? Abe muttered. I broke my fucking... Sorry, ma'am. Finger trying to help Bert with his toe hitch. He glanced up at the woman, chagrined for saying a bad word. And ma'am, what the hell? He was behaving like a blushing schoolboy with his first crush. Oh, fuck no. Abe wasn't getting his hands on her. He was human and a decent guy. Still no fucking way. The doc's here bracing it so I can compete. Doc. She was a doctor. Maybe I expected a guy in a white lab coat and pressed khakis, not a hot little number like her. A hot, smart number. She probably had more brains in her left pinky than I did in my whole head. All I knew was she was mine. She deftly wound some white medical tape around the braced finger and the one beside it, securing them together, then tore off the strip. He lucked out it wasn't the hand he used to grip the rope, so he could compete. What are you doing later? Think I can buy you a cup of coffee to thank you? With Abe sitting on the exam table, they were the same height. All he had to do was lean, and he'd be able to kiss her. She eyed Abe, and I wanted to growl, then rip his head off. I won't be able to concentrate without knowing your answer. Focus less on me and more on that bull you have to ride. Abe grinned, that smile a known lethal weapon to women's panties. I launched myself forward, tugged off my cowboy hat, and stuck my hand out. Hey there, I'm Boyd. She glanced my way, then back to her work. Her gloved fingers wound one more strip around Abe's fingers. Hi, Boyd. Sorry, my hands are full. Blue. Her eyes were blue behind those nerdy fuck-me glasses. Oh, right. I dropped my hand and settled instead for my own panty-dropping smile. The one that usually guaranteed me a woman's phone number without having to ask for it. I stepped closer, enough that Abe frowned. Mine, buddy. Back the fuck off. I'm Dr. Ames. Audrey. Excuse me. She needed me to step back because I nearly had her pinned against the table with my body. Not touching, but definitely crowding. Audrey Ames. I repeated. Guess you always got the first desk in school. Yep, you know it. She didn't look at me twice. Didn't blush or bat her eyelashes. Didn't stick out her chest so I could see what was on offer. Hell, she hardly did more than glance my way once more as she moved to the counter where she made notes in a file. Doc here works at a hospital, but is moonlighting the event in case someone gets hurt. Abe explained, holding up his injured hand. I frowned. You know her shoe size and what she had for breakfast this morning, too? Audrey spun about and gave me a look that would have withered the balls on a lesser man. Still, it was far from the fuck-me-now expression I was used to. I'm standing right here. I winked and looked her up and down. You sure are. After a quick purse of her lips, she tugged off her gloves and tossed them in the trash can. God damn. The first time a female had truly interested me in years, maybe ever, and she barely saw me. Didn't give a shit that the big buckle on my belt meant I was a rodeo champion. Didn't give a shit the dick pressed uncomfortably right behind it was rock hard just for her. How was that even possible? I ignored the hairy eyeball Abe threw my way. Why haven't I seen you around before? I tried again. Me? She looked over surprised, like I came in here to flirt with Abe or something. As Abe said, I work at Community General in Cooper Valley, and unless you were going to have a baby, we'd never meet. Your regular rodeo doc had something come up, so they called our hospital begging for a fill-in to cover tonight. The pay was decent, and I have med school loans,